One of the best parts of having a one-to-one initiative is that students all have access to so many resources and applications at their fingertips. I made this quick little poster for you to kind of have a quick little sheet about what application you could use to demonstrate your learning. Now, if your teacher has a particular application that they want you to use in class, definitely follow those guidelines. If you have some flexibility, then I thought I might provide this for you to know what options you have. This right here is not a comprehensive list. It just shows kind of the most popular ones that people tend to use kind of for a quick little list. You can certainly download this and refer to it on your desktop as needed, or you can always revisit. So if you're wanting to create a document, your teacher just says create a document and you have flexibility, these would be kind of your top options. First would be a Google Doc, then the application of Pages or Word, and then Canva, which is a website. For each of these, you'll see that there's a Google option, and then there's some other applications, and then some websites also for technology tools to use. Okay, so your Google Doc, basically it'd probably be the best for collaborating. Pages is Apple's version. Word, which you're probably most familiar with, is Microsoft's version. Canva is a website, so you would just go to canva.com, and it has a great variety of different posters and things to create that are visually pleasing. And of course, there are lots of other places that you could go to create as well. If you're creating a presentation and you have some flexibility for what you can use, Google's version would be Google Slides, Apple's version would be Keynote, and then Microsoft's version is PowerPoint. Okay, Prezi is another one that people like to use. It kind of zooms in and out, so you would go to Prezi.com. Weebly is an option for a website that I know a lot of people use. Wix.com is another one that people can use quite frequently. Blindspace and Buncee aren't quite as widespread, but definitely you can create some pretty engaging presentations that are there, so I wanted to include them on this short list. For data and graphing, the option for collaborating would be Google Sheets. Apple's version is Numbers, and I really like Numbers because beyond having the spreadsheet that's in there, you can also do your text and charts right in there, so it's nice and clean and crisp. For Excel, probably most of you know that, so that's Microsoft's version of a spreadsheet. And then I've also included Pictochart and Infogram. Both of those are websites, so you would go to pictochart.com and infogram.com, and you can create some little infographics to demonstrate what your data or your graphs look like. For gathering data, Google Forms is probably the one used most frequently. So you would actually create a Google form. You could provide that link to people to gather data and then go back and analyze it. Padlet and ThingLink are also ones that I know a lot of people or teachers use, and you could create one of your own if you wanted to gather data. Okay, so for any of these ones that are Google, what you would need to do is you would go open your browser, okay, and make sure that you're logged into your student Gmail account. So I'm logged into my account here, and then I would just click New. And if I wanted a new Google Doc, I would just click there and it would open a new tab, okay? And then there's my Google document. If I wanted Google Sheets, a spreadsheet, I would click and it would open, and then Google Slides for a presentation, it would do that. Notice if I hover over more, I get some more options. If I wanted to create a Google form like we referred to, you would click this. And then there's a few other options with drawings, maps, and sites if that would fit what your assignment is. So that's where you would find all these different Google ones. For the applications that are on your computer, like Pages and Word, Keynote, PowerPoint, Numbers, and Excel, you could go a couple different ways. So first you could come up here to your Spotlight search by clicking this little magnifying glass, okay? And I could just type in Pages. And as I type that in, notice it comes here, so I would just double click and it will launch the application. The other way that you could find something on your computer that's an application is I could push the F4 button, which is called your Launchpad. Let's say I just wanted to open something like I wanted to open iMovie. If I just click on it once, then it will open that. To get out of Launchpad, I can click the Escape button, which is in the upper left. Okay, and then for any of these other ones that are just websites, you would just open a web browser of your choice and go to that website. You may need to sign up and create a free account. But again, a lot of times your teacher might guide you in what particular ones that they want you to create. This just might be your list to kind of go from if you kind of have a lot of flexibility. This I also wanted to show off. So basically this is something that your teachers helped me create of all the different options of tech tools that you can use for different parts of learning throughout basically a lesson. So first you would start up here in this category. Okay, and so if you're just trying to remember, understand there's lots of different activities that might be planned for you, and here are some different technology tools that you could refer to or use, databases, etc., to find what you need to remember or understand a concept. Okay, then to apply knowledge, there's lots of different ones that go here, and again, your teacher might tell you specifically what they're looking for, but we wanted to provide kind of a broader list of some different ones that go with that. To analyze some information, these are the different technology tools, and you can see a lot of them like Pages, Numbers, Padlet, Google Forms. A lot of those ones we talked about on that short list are included here. To evaluate something, here would be the ones that would be good for that. And then for creating, probably my favorite part, and the one we hope you're doing quite often to kind of demonstrate your knowledge, here would be the applications or technology tools that would definitely be good to use for creating. So hopefully this again gives you a good idea of some different things you could do. Please don't be overwhelmed by this. If you have questions about any of these, ask your teachers, or they can reach out for some more information. But just kind of refer back to this and know that these devices are amazing, and it's so great how many wonderful resources and applications we have at our fingertips. Thank you.